Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Tonight we're doing the Spitfire issue 62. Then I'll be doing the Terminator 112. Here's my first co-host, Dave Hobbies.
Hello, good evening everybody, and welcome to Adrian's stream tonight. We're building the Spitfire. It's issue 62. Wow, we're getting there now. So 62 issues, yeah. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice issue tonight to do. Some electrical work, and I know that a lot of you like the electrics. So yeah, lots of electrical work to do, and looking forward to it, Adrian.
Yeah, well over halfway to do if everyone's doing a complete model.
Yeah.
And my second guest is Gordy Dave.
Evening everybody, and welcome to the next issue of the Spitfire and the next issue of Terminator. Two cracking builds to be done tonight, so let's crack on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, can we get one check, please?
Do you want me to start the chat?
Yes, please. I think what the format's going to be is that Adrian's going to be doing the building, Jordy Dave's going to be doing the chat for the first half, and I'm going to be doing the commentating on issue 62.
Okay. And goal goes to Dave Mack. Good evening, Eagle Squadron. Time to get airborne and see the Jerry's off. Good luck with your build, Adrian.
Hello, Dave Mack.
Hey, Dave Mack.
Hi, Dave Mack. And P40F20, blimey, Captain Langley, sir. Hunt cabbage crates phone up over France. You and the Eagle Squad will have your hands full, and no mistake. The Irks are fueling and arming your kites right sharpish.
Hello, P40F20.
Hi, P40F20.
P40F20.
Mark Buds, good evening, everybody.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
And, Fleetwood J, good evening all. Hope everyone is okay and good luck with your build, Adrian.
Hello, Fleetwood J.
Thanks, Fleetwood.
Then we have Warren James. Hi all.
Hello, Warren.
Hello, Warren.
And Dave's Hobbies. Hi everyone.
Hello.
And P40F20, good day, good crap and say, and to your good lady. Mess Sergeant, be a good chap and fetch some tea and waiters for them.
Is ahead of you, P40F20.
Dano Build, hello everyone.
Hello, Dano.
Hello, Dano.
John's model making, evening all.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Mark Mods, I love electrical work.
Aye, I know you do.
And Crafty Chris, hi Adrian and crew.
Hello, darling.
Hi, Christine.
And who man, here come the ladies, the laddies, on your 10 o'clock and Angel's 12. The haggis is in the fire for sure. And is that a Jerry Cuckoo?
Yeah, could well be. Is it a Jerry one or a Swiss one?
That's a chat up to date, so I'll hand it over to you two.
Jolly good. Right, thanks for that, Dave. So this is issue 62 of Build the Mk Ia Spitfire, and tonight we're doing electrical connector and housing. And yeah, for all you electrical buffs out there, the electrical connector and housing is going to be fitted to the plane. So parts checklist then, Adrian, when you're ready.
Yep.
Okay, so 6201 is the connector housing with peg.
Yes, it's from the peg, yes.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I see. Okay, 6202 connector housing with hole.
Yeah, it's one hole there.
Uh-huh.
It's
Right.
basically you find it's the way they can actually fix it together when they put it together.
Yeah, jolly good. Yeah. Okay. 6203 is the connector casing.
Yeah, it's more like a oval ring, basically, thread inside.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's more like a bit of a wedding ring, but it's
more like for putting the CB mate on.
yeah, yeah, I was thinking about that, yeah. So and then 62
If it was a lot
04,
thinner, it'd be, if it was brass, is it? Be olive ring for pipe work.
oh yeah, an olive ring, yeah.
And it definitely looks like a CB bloody connector.
It does, yeah. 6204 is the connector and cable.
Yes.
Okay.
I wonder how this is going to work with four connections.
Reminds me of a television aerial. It reminds me of a CB aerial, and it
Yeah.
reminds me of the old computer aerial bits that you used to get.
Yeah, it used to be for plugging a CB, make it to the microphone, 4-pin connector.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Because you find 2 wires for the mic and 2 wires for the connection, basically.
Yeah. And then we've got 6205, and that's 3 PM 2 times 6mm screws and 1 spare.
Yes, there was 3. I've put this phone away, and that's the new screw for the model.
Very good. A PM 2 times 6mm. Yeah, new screw. Okay. So when you're ready, Adrian, we'll go through step 1, and I think you can do this without. Yeah, you can do this without your aeroplane at the moment. Is there any chat, Dave?
Yeah, P40F20. I see. Have the boffins come up with that connector for the Terminator device? Still see it as an odd device for the Spitfire.
Yeah. Yeah. About 60 years apart, I think, isn't they? So right. Okay. So. Step 1 then, Adrian. Step 1 is take the connector and cable 6204. The connection on the end of the cable fits through the casing 6203. Note that one side of the casing has a shallower recess below arrows. This should be uppermost when you thread it onto the cable.
Yeah. I've actually played around with my one. It was basically going in slightly awkward, but I put some 3-1 oil on it, and now it slides in nicely.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't have to do that. Mine went in okay.
You know, it depends how well they've been cut. These probably been made. Probably one and probably a few, basically. It depends how well they were cut out, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. So, step 2 then is slide the casing 6203 over the cable and fit the screw shaft over the connector 6204 into the casing. Screw the casing onto the connector, and you've just done that.
Yes, sorry guys, I was actually jumping ahead of myself there.
That's all right. It's a really quick step is that one. So step 3, and step 3 is take the connector housing 6202 with a hole circled. Fit the connector casing assembly 6203, 6204 into the housing as indicated. So it's like a ball fitting into a cup, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna need. I know I'm gonna need some glue in a minute. I'll just organise that ready.
Okay.
The one with the pinhole.
One with the hole, yeah.
You know, I don't know what actually get us doing it the other way around. You know, having this one first and feeding that one through like so. It'll be a lot easier doing that way.
Yeah.
So
well, if you want, I was going to say, if you want to do it that way, I'll read out step 4 and then step 5. So, because it's just basically putting them two over. The cut parts go over the ball parts, top and bottom, but you've got to get them right way, of course. So I'll read out step 4 then. Step 4 is past the connector housing 6201 with peg down. The cable on the connector 6204. The peg on part 6201 fits into the hole in part 6202 as indicated. Apply a little super glue to the peg and fix in place.
To my mind, yes. Slotting that through like so, then holding that, then pop a bit of glue on there. Now it'll be a lot easier than dropping that piece over like so then. And I'm going to do it. My opinion will be a lot easier to do.
Okay, John's model making, no problem with the connector screw up. Mark mods, I had no problem with mine. 340 F20. I think the threads were cut incorrectly in 62.3.
Ah, right. I reckon some of them were and some of them weren't. Some of us have had problems and some haven't.
Guess. Another thing, it depends how well they actually put it in, you know. Do they carefully put it in and turn it a bit, think actually no, it's a bit stiff, then take it back again. You know, like some screws you find it a bit awkward. Basically just back it off a bit.
Yeah.
I put my one first, but it was a bit tight and I thought, actually, let's do other things like, you know, with the bus base we ended up using 3-in-1 oil.
Yes, we did.
So I'll put a bit of 3-in-1 oil on the thread. Then it went in nice and easy. It just basically, you know, dry surface against dry surface. It gives a bit of friction, but putting a little bit of oil, it reduces that friction a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you ready to move on to step 5?
Yes.
Step 5 says this shows the housing fitted together. The metal casing 6203 can rotate and tilt in the housing.
Yes. Do you know why?
Yeah, I do know why. And that's because the aeroplane moves. And so
that'll be probably, that'll probably fit on a pillar.
Yeah.
And when you actually the aircraft basically rotate left and right or up and down.
Yeah.
Because then that'll be fixed
into the aircraft, and you'll see that in a moment because we're going to need your aircraft now for step 6.
Yeah, let me just.
P40 F20. I had to use 3-in-1 oil and 2 pairs of pliers to get my 6203 to go on.
Oh my goodness me, it must have been stiff, that one. Okay. You tell me when you're ready, Adrian.
Okay. Did I put my screwdriver from last night away? Yes, I did. So I just got find my screwdriver. That's all.
That's okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, you can read out the next step while I'm organising screwdriver.
Okay, well, this is step 6, and it says place the model assembly on your worktop. Take the connector assembly from step 5 and fit it in the end of the fuselage between parts 5901 and 6001. You will have to tilt it slightly inset upper right in order for it to fit the housing. 6201 and 6202 horizontally with the screw holes aligned as indicated inset right. Note the orientation of the housing, the shaped end with the peg and hole circled is circled in blue above. Yes.
Right.
So that's the way it goes in, Adrian. According to the magazine. Okay, and I think I'll have to read out step 7 in a moment. Okay, yep. So step 7 is use a PM 2x6mm screw to fix one of the corners of the housing in place above and inset right. You will need to insert the screwdriver through the rectangular opening in the fuselage frame 6001 blue arrow.
This is where one of the wearer screwdrivers will come in handy.
Yeah, absolutely, because they haven't got that shaft on like the like the Oreo has.
What goes in so far?
Okay, well, I'll read out step 8, Adrian, because obviously this is another one of them where it's like part, step, part, step. So on the right-hand side of the model, fix the other corner of the housing in place with a PM 2x6mm screw. There is a recess on the top of the opening in the fuselage frame 5901 to accommodate the screwdriver blue arrow. The diagram on the right shows the screw in place. So basically you're putting a screw at the front of that bracket on each side.
Yes. Okay. Actually, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think the Oreo's a bit wide for it.
If you've got a root master screwdriver there, Adrian, that'll do it.
Actually, I've probably got to do is I'll probably change a different head. I just dropped that screenshot. Right, and that one goes.
Jolly good.
I'll go back to the other one and just finish that one off. Actually, all I did is actually use a longer, sharp piece.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I managed to do it. Still sort of like use the Aura.
Yeah. Jolly good. Right. Okay, so if that's step 8 done, that is completed work. A connector with a cable and housing has been fitted to the rear end of the fuselage. So that's 62. Shall we see what's coming in issue 63?
Yep.
Okay, so issue 63, which I don't think anybody's got yet. Your next set of parts are left and right side of fuselage frames together with fixing screws.
Ooh, more spray painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be. And it makes you wonder what we're going to do after then.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I mean, it's about time we put the cabin in, isn't it?
Yeah, but more spray painting for me by the looks of it.
Aye.
Yep.
So that concludes issue 62 of Build the Spitfire Mark 1A. And I'm now going to hand over to Geordie Dave and Adrian to go on to Build the Terminator.
Okay, I'll just bring these around over so I can read.
And in the chat we've got, please don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me.
You missed one out, Dave. P40F20.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Come on.
Just smile at the moment while I move my aircraft out of the way.
Oh, yes.
Have you got it?
You're making me hungry now, Adrian.
Have you got it?
Oh, I've got it, yeah. Oh, it's moved up again.
But next one up.
That's it. There we are. So it's P40F20 says, well done, Captain Langley. Sent those Huns packing. Yes, we did. So, and then we've got Jolly Good Show, Eagle Squadron. You chaps really earned your tea and caramel wafers. Off now to debrief. Yeah, thank you very much. And John's Model Making says, excellent work, Adrian. Yes, I second that. And Max Mod says, Dave's favourite model now. No, my least favourite model. So, John's Model Making says, it's Arnie time. Yeah, and I'll be back. Yeah. Dave Max says, great build on the Spitfire, Adrian. And P40F20 says, right, you lot, hit the thumbs up button and do it now.
Okay, here we are live from Skynet. We're going to continue building the base and detailing. And just let us know when you're ready for this check.
Yes.
Okay, 112.1, third base section.
Yes, here it is. And it looks like there'll be a speaker there as well.
Ah. 2 rock detail.
Yeah, there's one small piece of rock detail. I think we might get other parts later date to go on this panel. I reckon.
3 a jawbone.
Yes. Looks a bit small. I wonder if it's about the same size as the Terminator head. Might be.
4 a vertebrae.
Yes.
And 5, a connector.
Yes. It's going to be one of 5 out of this model.
And 6 is 5 PWB 2x4mm screws, 1 spare.
Yes.
And you will also need a fine crosshead screwdriver, super glue and cocktail stick, the LED searchlight assembly from issue 111.
Yeah, they don't exactly say which one though, do they?
Huh?
I'm going to get them both handy because I have to look at the framework, which one it's going to be. So I have both colours at the moment on one side. Right.
Ready for step 1? Okay. Step 1. Remove the skull 1092 from the base assembly, which you probably already have removed.
Yeah, I don't keep it on stand. I keep it in its box basically. And the extra parts I put it in that box, like the LEDs I put in that box.
And it says, carefully turn the base assembly upside down and use sections of packaging or similar to support it so that the parts that have been fixed in place are not damaged. Position base 111.2 next to the base section 108.1 so that the edges butt together.
Right. On my first one, when I screwed it together, I put a clip on there. At the moment, I've left that clip there because there's no supporting. If they had a screw going through there, we've had one, then I would have actually removed it. Until all 4 sections are fitted, there's no way of keeping all supported together. So I'm going to put another clip here, and that be end up removing when I get the 4th base plate and put in place.
All right. So 2 is position the connector 5 over the rear screw sockets in ports 108.1 and 112.1.
Let's move this. Getting camera shot. Okay, that's in place.
So step 3, fix the connector in place using 4 PWB 2x4mm screws.
I'm going to go around, put them in so far, then I'm going to finish off tagging them all up.
Can I bring up a little more chat?
Yes, certainly.
Goodness me, what's that doing?
Goodness me, what has gone on?
It keeps disappearing. Right, so Max Mod says, Adrian, why are you building issue 1112? Laughing out loud. Hey?
Probably because I've said something wrong.
1112.
Who said 1112?
No, it's Mark is asking Adrian a question. Why are you building issue 1112? Laughing out loud. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Oh, sounded like a Doric.
God, I hope there ain't that many issues to this thing.
Cracking crackers, that.
Yes.
Oh, hang on, it should come back. Yeah, Matt Mods, look at the title of the live stream.
I can't. I'm on here. It's gone quiet.
I'm just quickly having a look now. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I see what he means. Oh my God, no wonder I'm driving around a twist here, going 1112 issues.
If you are read this out, that will to 1112 here. I've done a lot of issues, haven't we?
Yeah, we've worked really hard.
Yeah, a couple of years now.
Yeah.
Right, I've corrected that.
Okay, ready for step 4?
Yes.
Right, turn the base assembly on the right way up. You can replace the skull, but you're not. Identify the recess.
That's my skull's going to stay in its box until we finalise the model off.
That's why I said because you're not. I knew you were keeping it away. Identify the recess for the jawbone circled. Check how the jawbone fits in the recess. Using a cocktail stick, apply super glue to the shaped part of the jawbone that fits in the recess.
Right, that pops in there. I tried it earlier on and it fits in there nicely. So I know they're actually using a matchstick. Well, with these, basically, it depends what type of surfaces, you know.
Let's just fix the jawbone as it's shown.
So a little bit more chat to come in, and John's Model Making says, to be fair, the franchise is nearly as long. And P40F20 says, probably would be step number for the Ferrari F40, laughing out loud. And Fleetwood J says, I have heard of adding issues to part works, but that's taking the mickey. What are you building? A Terminator army, laughing out loud. Oh God, dread the thought.
Well, the whole country's building an army, aren't they? Right. Okay, that's glued on and pushed in there nicely.
Okay, step 6. Identify the 3 holes at the base where the vertebrae fit, circled. Check how the pegs on the vertebrae fit in the recess. Apply glue to the pegs on the vertebrae.
Right, there's 2 round ones and one like a half moon one. So it can only go a certain way because it won't fit in that way because one of the holes won't fit in correctly. So this actually goes in a certain way around and fit in place like so.
Okay, jolly good. Well, we've got Love Minis that's joined us. Hi, Love Minis. She says, "Hi gang, sorry I'm late. Had to help my neighbour."
Hi, love me. Thank you for joining us. Right. So let's tell us to do this step 7.
Yeah, it says apply glue to the pegs on the vertebrae. Fix the vertebrae in place as shown in step 7. Step 6 tells you to put the glue on, and step 7 tells you to stick it on.
Right. I was double checking that's all.
Okay, step 8. Identify the recess for the rock, circled. Check how the rock fits and then apply glue to the shape part of the rock that fits in the recess.
Actually, I already worked out where this one went before even looking at the instructions. I was looking at the basic. Where does this one go? Oh, it goes in that hole there.
I don't understand. They like to spread this out, don't they? Then when you go to step 9, it says glue the rock in place on the base. It should. They could have put all that in step 8.
Yes.
Like to spread it out, don't they? We've got Max Mods that says, "Hi, love minis," and we've got Fleetwood J that says, "Looks like a thunderstorm here, gone very dark." Oh, heck, yeah, it says it's coming up the west side of the country, southwest of the country, and then we're going to get it a little bit overnight.
Ooh. Well, we'll probably not get it over this end.
Right, that piece nice glued in.
Okay, now I don't know what searchlight, but it just says take the LED searchlight assembly from issue 111, thread the end of the cable through the hole in the base section 112.
I'm actually just.
I don't know what one you do because there's 2 different ones in it.
Yes.
One's got a red dot in it and the other one doesn't.
Right. That one there is a red dot. I believe that could be a short cable. So basically, it's where the circuit could be. Let me just quickly look underneath. To my mind, it'll be the short cable, I reckon. It's a good question. They unless they want us to just select one of them, we won't know probably later date. So
Yeah, but they could have said which one to select.
yes.
The one with a long cable or the one with a short cable.
I'm going to choose the one we hadn't had to label up the end.
Right.
I might be wrong. So
Okay,
I'm going to use the one without the tag on the end.
Okay, so Max Mod says, would it be more sense to connect all the base plates first and done all the electrics underneath before putting the details on top?
Yes, my opinion, yes. And everyone basically is actually collecting all the parts up. My mind.
Yeah.
Right, so I've read step 10 out. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, step 11. Push the standard of the LED into the hole in the base. Ribs on the inside of the hole fit in the slots on the stand. Once in place, the searchlight can be angled and twisted slightly.
Yeah.
And that's it. Stage complete.
to my mind, that can be angle a bit more, but you got the knees bodywork basically. The bones in the way to my mind. Right, and that's a completed model.
Okay, so stage complete, and next week
we're going to receive the final piece of base of it.
we'll continue assembling the base and adding more detail.
Yeah, in my mind, if anyone's actually building those later date, if they're doing Goya model, it depends how old they actually got this to do. Well, yeah, this will end up being split between two packages. So,
well, I hope they're going to weight that base, because I'll tell you what, if they don't, it's not going to hold that model. I feel the weight of it, it's some weight.
Yeah, I reckon there may be some heavy parts in the next couple of issues after this. Let's say if anyone's buying these issues from the shop, probably the next couple of issues, I think the shopkeeper should not actually jump onto the glass counter. Or to do it, might be crack. Oh dear.
Well, my advice would be wait till you get all the base pieces before you start putting it together. If you haven't got that, keep hold of them.
Yes.
Okay, well, P40F20 says looking good, Adrian. And P40F20 says great show tonight, guys. Thank you. Whew.
Oh, it's warm in here. Oh, God,
It's a bit warm in here as well.
We've got a big, massive window there, with it being a west facing.
Oh.
The sun's sinking, it just.
Well, the same. I've got no lights on in here yet. It's beaming in. Yeah, no, it's a good build.
Even got the blind shut.
Yeah, good build. Oh, yeah. Ah.
Yeah, they're not specific which light to actually use. So actually use the one not being tagged. You might for the next issue to actually say yes, the LED with a tag on it.
Yeah.
So why didn't they say in this instructions the one without the tag on the cable?
Would have made more sense if they'd have told you that, wouldn't it?
Yes.
All right, we've got Dave Mack. It says two cracking builds and show tonight, lad. Thank you, Dave Mack.
Thank you, Dave Mack.
And that wagon he's doing is coming along tremendously. It's lovely. If you haven't already seen his wagon, head over to Dave Mack's channel and have a look at his big wagon he's making. It's fabulous.
Oh, I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah.
Well, when it's been on holiday next week, I should be to catch up on some stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem I'm having, is that there's so many builds out that I've not been able to catch up on them. And you know, you think that you can, but then, you know, there's several others, you know, crack on again, don't they? And before you know it, you've got 100 videos to watch.
Well, I'll be putting a mark on standby for next week, because if the weather is as good as it is in the evening, well, maybe not off work, I'm probably going to be down at the allotment.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah.
You know?
Crack on while you can, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus in the evenings it'd be slightly cooler, wouldn't it, sort of thing?
Yeah.
You get more work done than me down there during the day when it's red hot.
Better for digging, yeah. Yeah.
So as I say, I'll have Mark on standby, so yeah, I'll come up on during the day and say, yeah, I'm down at the allotment, and then Mark can.
Yeah, jolly good. So we've got Dave Max says, thanks at Dave Albers. Oh, it's a pleasure. Anybody wants their channels advertising, it's all right by us. You know, good guys like you come along and, you know, make stuff. It's like Fleetwood J with his Renault 4. It's fabulous. It's a lovely build is that Renault 4 on Fleetwood J's channel. So subscribe to Fleetwood J as well. And obviously, while you're here, if you haven't already, subscribe to Adrian, Build with Adrian's channel. See if we can get him up a bit as well. And Geordie Dave.
Yeah.
And if there's anybody interested in allotments of gardens, DRD allotments could do with some subscriptions.
Yeah. That's where you're looking after your taters and your onions and your tomatoes.
Right, let's go for the YouTube schedule.
Yeah.
Right, Thursday tomorrow night is Horlicks at 7 o'clock, and he's doing his Terminator issue 105.
Yeah.
Then on Friday it's Horlicks again at 7 o'clock, and he's doing his Spitfire issue 54 and 55.
Yeah.
Then on Saturday we have Chris Davies doing his Jaguar issue 62 and 63.
Okay.
And that it depends how well he gets through those issues, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Then on Sunday we have you, Dave, say, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
On your channel.
On my channel this week, yeah.
Yep.
At 8 o'clock, the Northern Model Builders Show.
Yeah, the Northern Model Builders Show. Yeah, we've got a special guest coming along as well, so that'll make it more interesting. And yeah, we've got quite a lot to show you guys.
Then on Monday we have Chris Davis, and he's doing his Echo, the Ghostbusters Echo 1, stage 16.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets his issues done very well. Then on Tuesday at 7 o'clock, it is back to me. I'm doing the Build the Fire issue 40, doing the brakes components.
Right.
The second set out of the 4. I'll end up having another 2 left to do.
Yeah.
Then on Wednesday, we have Penny Spitzer and Yorkshire Crafter. The Paint with Darren show, issue 42. Today it was meant to be issue 42, but no one was around to do that show. So hopefully no one missed out on them.
Right.
Then at 5 o'clock we have, hopefully Penny fits up, doing Ready, Penny Cook, the cooking and baking pasta.
Oh.
That sounds nice. Ooh.
Yeah.
And that's at 5 o'clock. Then on Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, it is I again doing the Partwell show, the Spitfire issue 63 and term 103. That's if I receive my package for the Spitfire.
Yeah.
And if I get my issue from the shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the week's schedule done.
Jolly good.
Okay. Can I just say one thing? If anybody was waiting on Sunday for Dano builds for his Star Trek build, unfortunately we had some technical issues, so that didn't go out. But hopefully it'll be going out week on Sunday. We're getting everything sorted out, so he should be going live a week on Sunday, and he'll be doing 2 issues.
Jolly good.
So we're sorry that if anyone was waiting on Sunday for it to come out. Unfortunately, we just could not get it. We tried both StreamYard and Malan. We just could not get things up running.
Yeah.
We think it was a problem with YouTube.
Yeah.
Hadn't verified his channel in time.
Yeah, probably the bank holiday didn't help, did it?
So everything's verified now, so it should be okay for going up in a week on Sunday.
Jolly good.
Yeah.
Jolly good.
Right.
So, God blimey. There we go. So we've got P40F20 says we fly and fight with Squiffy Orlix on Friday. Eagle Squadron. Yes. Yes, we do this week. All being well.
Yeah. And Gordy, thank you for your assistance tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having us on, and I hope everybody enjoyed them two builds tonight. And don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll probably catch you tomorrow night.
And it's a good night from me, and thanks for having us on, Adrian, tonight. Good night to everybody. Good night, God bless, and we'll see you on another stream on another night. So bye from me.
Yeah, goodbye from all of us. Bye bye.
See you.